Right, so I'm back. I think we'll leave him here and see what happens. Not bad. Oh.
Don't waste it.
Oh, you can do a gambit, but you can't do magic. Interesting. More reinforcements have been spawned.
We're prepared for the fire attack. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention.
Interestingly, I've not been told
You
what the
can't
plan
defeat us
is.
with that many soldiers? The Imperial army is doomed without a capable general.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Now!
Mate, where do those extra soldiers come from?
Fire! A fire attack. The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat. I'll take on our pursuers. Carry away the injured soldiers.
No retreat.
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later. We have to take them out.
Well, Constance needs to get the fuck out of here. It like pushed them all in here, weirdly.
It was a team effort.
It was. I think she can move over here. Mount, attack. More fire? Yeah.
They were sure to perish. This is
Now she gets her movement back. Well, Leone cannot stand there. Alright, can we kill with a bow? Or a javelin? Javelin will do nothing. I think we just have to deal with them in the fire. Oh, we'll just crit.
all right. Who's next? I'll keep put.
And then we can leave. Go grab the soyum. I cannot move. Annoying. Oh no, that's gonna kill me. How annoying. Actually, can Marianne heal you? Who has the ability to actually proper heal? It was a calculated risk. Yeah, that's fine.
Let me paint you a picture. No mercy.
think Yuri might be able to handle this guy. Oh, not at all. What about you?
I'll try.
Not with a rusted bow. Actually, no, this person's pretty strong.
All this violence. And for what?
We'll grab the weight on. Oh, that wasn't really worth it. Yuri should be able to handle this mage. With a brave sword. Oh, that works.
Better accept it. Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
Right, and then you should be able to handle this guy.
A fitting outcome.
Unfortunately, Lorenz, you can't do much. Ragnarok.
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated!
Okay.
Here is something to believe in! Mother, please, I'm so...
Flesh.
I'm counting on you now.
Way to go, Ignis.
Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
Now the enemy knows we're on the move. What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to
Kill
share
him.
some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we besiege for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
Why don't we just turn your father against, unless it's a political ploy, siding with the Empire so that way they don't overstep into the Alliance. Is that what you meant? But also, why not request reinforcements from the kingdom?
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed.
Oh?
All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire.
Sorry, what is this face that Byleth is pulling now? The first time Byleth emotes and it's just like a gaping hole. We weren't even close with Dimitri.
The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh, hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements.
Your brother?
Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphne, I presume. I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable. You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
She seems strong.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan. I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle.
Okay.
Hey, Ateach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all?
Strange how? I feel a bit sluggish.
Well, you were asleep for 5 whole years after all. It'll probably take time to get you back to top form. Though I'm relieved to see you haven't lost a step as far as combat goes. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best.
Any word from Judith?
Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive?
She's alive.
I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret.
Yeah.
I wonder where she is and what she's doing.
They definitely make it a spectacle if they're going to assassinate her. Do you hope she's alive?
All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' Relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like.
World without Rhea.
The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else.
No.
That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world.
Except that's kind of what Edelgard is doing by declaring the church an enemy. Obviously by different means, but...
Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar.
I knew it.
But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.
Chapter 15.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment.
Oh.
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance Army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
That wasn't much of a little title screen thing.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
Eat
Oh.
too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so
Oh.
you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphne has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
I hope they don't do the same route that happened in the Blue Lions with, you know, the backup commander coming in, helping us out, and then getting stabbed by some girl really stupidly.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Hey, this is getting too similar. Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Aelel is on the border between Daphne territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Hilda. But we've already maxed, so flowers.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, hey. I've been meaning to speak with you. I heard that you've been telling people not to worry so much about my condition.
Have I?
Is that a fact?
Maybe.
No need to be coy. Thanks for doing that. But I do have one minor concern. You said that I haven't sighed in 5 years? What the heck is that about? Everyone's calling me half-decade happy now.
Isn't that a good thing?
First of all, terrible nickname. Second of all, you weren't even here. Did you just make that up?
Pretty much. No, I asked around.
You asked around? That's such a weird thing to do. I'm fighting the urge to sigh right now.
I thought I was helping.
Well, the nickname's bogus. I have absolutely sighed in the last 5 years. I wouldn't believe what a hassle it was. Monsters rampaging willy-nilly through Abyss. Thanks to some help from the people underground, no one got hurt. But it was a close call. Maybe if you had been there, it wouldn't have been so much trouble.
Me?
Yes, you. You've got the Sword of the Creator. That thing can chop through monsters like nothing.
Is that all?
Are you fishing for compliments now? Fine, you're a good leader. You watch out for all of us. Even when the rest of the world turns and hides from me, I know you've got my back.
That is true.
You make me feel safe. Like I can be myself. Like I don't have to worry so much about keeping my emotions in check. I felt pretty sad all that time you were gone. I could have left Garrick Mach altogether. But then I started thinking, you might still be alive after all. So I went looking for you. Back to where you'd fallen and all.
You really care about me, huh?
Oh, forget I said anything. Look at me getting all mushy and sincere. How embarrassing. Let's just go back to earlier when I was giving you a hard time.
Don't be embarrassed.
Hey, I can feel embarrassed if I want to. I can feel however I want to feel. Whoa, did I really just say that? I think that's enough vulnerability for one day. I'll see you around.
Oh, we got some paralogs now. Finally.
Thank you.
Let's just have a look. Oh, we've done this one. We haven't done this one before. A sacred weapon anyone can wield? We've done this one. And we've done this one, but it does change her. She does get a thingy out of it. So we'll explore. Wait, let me just... Yeah, we'll explore. Let's just check. Everyone's stuff. Hello, B. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you today? I am enjoying a day off work because public holiday where I am. Although I didn't start that much earlier than normal. I did have a sleep in because I do enjoy sleeping in. I think I need to prep something for Bila. It's going okay. Well, that's better than going bad. Hopefully. I think I'll just do all the magic classes this time. Oh, peak. Fun. And that game seems to be getting a lot of support from the devs, like constant updates and patches and stuff, so hopefully they continue with it. But go enjoy Peak. Why can he not do any of these? He needs better flying. Oh. Alright, he's got backups, that's fine. The main thing is just making sure they don't run out of classes. I might go make her a sniper. I guess I could make her an archer and then a sniper. Or I can make her one of these. I'll do one today.
All that hard work's paid off.
No, we're not changing. I think that's pretty much it for now. We will explore, and then we'll do a paralogue. And then we'll see. Oh, the secret shop. We'll do that one. Gardening first. Hey cat, how's it going? How is your afternoon? Wait. Evening now? Nighttime? Good to hear. We in Melbourne have a public holiday today. So I get to snooze. Turn off brain for the rest of the evening. Nice. That's always good to do. Sometimes you just need that. You just need a no think day. What are you having for dinner? I got a chicken katsu curry for lunch. Large. So I've got leftovers for dinner when I'm feeling hungry. Where is it? Here it is.
Really, there's unrest Yes, I hope they... Hey, how about a favor?
Alright, just to find a secret.
Hey, how about a favor?
Hey!
What do you require?
Although I do think... Wait. There we go. I don't think Happy is without a battalion because she can't
Farewell.
get anything at the moment. She doesn't have enough authority to get any of the flying ones, which is kind of boo.
Professor?
Alright, let's have a look. What's this?
Can you help me?
An Elmiran merchant. Interesting. Wait, it's up here? Alright, that's Anna's secret thing. Then I think we have to feed everyone to bring their motivation up. Or I could do the items.
Oh no.
But food is much quicker.
Nice job.
Really appreciate it. Welcome.
Alright, what do you have? Alright, so this is where I can buy some stuff. And an unlimited supply of master seals. Although I don't think I really need any of these at the moment.
Come back soon.
I don't know why she has that. Or why she can even use it. Alright, let's have a look. Actually, I do need to do that one thing.
What?
In here. Oh, there we go. Enter the Holy Tomb. I think I will... Oops. I think I will just do food. I'll do the items off stream at some point if I need. Alright, but we also need to do the Shauna. I think I will do it with I think I'll do it with Claude. We might up their writing skill. Friendship isn't really necessary at the moment. Oh no. Right, we're both sparkling, so we can leave. Yeah. Let me just double check. I think Leone has Ignatz and Lorenz left. Yeah, everyone else is good. And sadly none of them do it this time. So I don't think I need to actually feed many of them motivation-wise.
Hey.
Actually, yeah, none of them. Well then, I'm going to level up my shit instead. What could I do? I could do some flying. And maybe brawling? A bit counterintuitive, classing-wise. Setteth Manuela and Claude.
Hearing as this, we have a...
Where is Setteth? At the cathedral, makes sense.
Meeting in that... It also means...
Good. I know I can get it from Ingrid as well. And possibly Cyril.
The story. My family. The family, despite and not so much.
Where's Cyril? Is that it?
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend to flowers, do the washing. Well, even if, like you.
No. That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to do whatever. Actually, Constance... We should talk to them as well, because we haven't talked to them before.
Why, thank you so much.
In this game, at least.
I am grateful. Pardon? So you intend to march into ALL? Frankly, I want no part of it. Surely such an uneventful journey won't require my presence.
Yes.
You will? Then I shall don my marching boots. Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
Right.
So, Judith is on our side now. That right? Haven't seen that lady in years. These days, people call her a hero. Back then, I just called her a catch and a half. Quite a while. I was a kid back then, but she caught my eye when she came to one of the Alliance dances. She was the second loveliest lady in all of Fodlan. Who's the first, you ask? That's my little secret.
Yeah. Oh, unit appearance? Actually, I should do Lord for some reason. If I do other, he loses his beard. I don't know why. But he does.
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down. Any movement about their borders, and the Lords of the Kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them. Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
I don't really need that. I could do heavy armor.
The Valley of Torment. Isn't that the place where it's scorching hot year-round? You know, I've always wanted to see the world. That's why I left my village. And here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places to kill people. Not what I had in mind. Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously. Oops, that was close. Almost sighed.
Oh, I must be able to fly better than her. That's fine. There's other stuff we can learn anyway. We could also do... It doesn't actually tell me. But we could do it anyway. Where's Eloise? There he is. So only the faculty can teach you if your skill is better than theirs, weirdly.
Never sure to practice unless you
But
but if we
mean, maybe? Doesn't hurt to level up it more. Have we got one more? You know what, we might just go to the church thingy. Sure.
Me. I'm not good, but I'm loud.
Alright, let's save this. Might do some supports as well. Give me a chance to eat a brownie.
Balthus, you mustn't draw the enemy in so. Pray do not sacrifice yourself on my account.
Enough of that. Just watch my back like we planned.
1,000 pardons then.
Whew, it's been a while since we had such a close fight. How you holding up? You didn't seem like your heart was really in it this time.
I had some difficulty, knowing the torment our enemy was going through. Bad enough to fall in combat, but to be felled by one so base as I.
If they regret anything, it's that you're worried about their humiliating defeat. Ego burn right there. You know, it wasn't so bad fighting at your side. We make a pretty good team, you and I.
It is because you have the courage to face your enemies head-on, leaving your flanks unguarded. And the generosity to allow less skilled fighters the glory of dispatching foes who take the bait. Every aspect of your tactics is a reflection of your incomparable virtue.
You have a way of understanding a situation, but also twisting it all up in your head. Impressive, really. The unrivaled king of grappling himself, that'd be me, trusted you enough to watch his back. Can't you just be proud and leave it at that?
The nickname is a difficult one to respect, though the man inhabiting it is more than worthy. If what I have said today has offended, which I would not doubt, then accept my humblest apologies.
You really are something else, you know that? I like your style, pal. I could see us teaming up as mercenaries and wandering from battlefield to battlefield. Admit it, that would be a grand old time, don't you think?
It would depend on the circumstances. Might I impose on you to come with me?
Right, there's always... Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay, we're here. Care to explain?
Must you make a mockery of everything? I have my own dream to pursue, not this twaddle. You assume I'd abandon the restoration of House Nouvelle to become a vagrant? Are you mad? Even among your fabled transgressions, this goes beyond the pale.
Definitely a fair weather friend, that one.
Even in her sunlight exposure, she knows House Nouvelle must assist.
Delicious, is it not? There is little that can rival the taste of a freshly caught fish grilled to perfection over an open flame. I prefer mine with a pinch of salt.
Look at you, eating regular food like the rest of us regular folk.
Except most of her food choices that she likes, or that she hates, are fish. I wonder if there is a bit of an issue there. I should check to see if she actually likes just plain old grilled fish.
It's only temporary. A fish from the river is a coin saved at the marketplace. My project will require every bit of gold I can spare.
Plus, there's a war going on. We've all got to save money however we can.
Constance, what is that shabby meal you're eating with such lowly company?
Oh, this slut. Woman?
I suppose after all that's happened, she's given up on regaining her noble title. Probably for the best.
How dare you!
Would you two mind your own business? We're just trying to eat in peace.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a stray cat is screeching at us.
Ugh.
Oh dear, she's not using any silverware to speak of. She's just eating with her paws.
I'd expect that from a commoner, but Constance seems to be doing the same thing. How humiliating.
Oh, we're so vicious. Beating up on poor, pathetic Constance after all of her setbacks. What are you laughing at?
Pardon my outburst, but I couldn't help myself after your ridiculous conversation. How I eat my fish has nothing to do with my status. In fact, I shall vow one thing now. When House Nouvelle is restored, I shall bite into a whole fish thrice weekly.
Pardon?
Moreover, Happy is a dear friend. I won't permit you to call her a stray cat or anything so insulting. We shall continue to remain steadfast friends even after my title is restored.
And how soon do you expect that to happen?
We both know that if she carries on with such disgraceful behavior, she won't restore her house anytime soon.
Well,
Incinerate
for
them.
the upper class, those two seemed rather classless.
What just happened?
Oh, I knew them of old. They were Callow noblewomen from the School of Sorcery.
No, I mean, you said that I'm a dear friend. Did you really mean that?
Oh, one says all sorts of things when one feels like being cruel. But yes, I really meant that. Even when I am a noble once more, I expect you to keep me company well into my dotage.
Of course, Coco. Won't be easy getting rid of me.
I'm curious as to her conversation with Mercedes.
Am I in bed dreaming, or is that you, Mercedes? How serendipitous it is to see you again!
Yes, and here we are. You were so small when I saw you last. How you've grown.
I cannot express how worried I was to hear that you had left House Bartels. I was turned away any time I asked about you, and of course Emile would never tell me anything.
I'm sorry. There was so much going on in House Bartels back then. But enough about all that. How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own.
Indeed. House Nouvelle is no more, and I went alone to the School of Sorcery.
Oh, you went to the Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers' Academy, I was studying there as well.
You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177.
That was the year I enrolled. We probably just missed each other.
No! You mean to say that if I had stayed a trifle longer, we could have been reunited sooner?
It seems so. Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little sister. But now that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
You must mean Annette. Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her. I'll prepare the tea straight away.
Oh, no need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Don't be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence. Why put off for later what I could?
Constance, I wonder what's the matter.
She walk into the sunlight.
Did something happen?
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
What do you mean?
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else? I shall instead stand and serve the tea, though if my presence still proves to be a burden.
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you feeling all right?
My feelings are immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly? I'll have to ask her what's going on.
I wonder if this is the support line where we find out why.
Why did you bring me here? It's so isolated.
That would be the point.
Oh.
Yikes. See you around, B.
Hang on a second. Out here, in a place like this, you should be free to sigh, yeah?
What do you mean by that?
I just thought it would do you well to cut loose and sigh to your heart's content.
Really? You found a nice quiet place where you could annoy me without putting bystanders at risk?
Why does this always happen? That's not what I meant. This is me doing something nice for you. You said before that you can't ever relax because you're worried about endangering others. A lot's been going on recently, so let her rip already. Sigh until you can sigh no more.
That's nice of you. A chance to relax and sigh as I please. Sounds good. But what do we do about the monsters?
What do you think? A monster shows up, I punch it in the nose. Done deal.
By yourself?
I'm never alone, pal. These two fists are always by my side, and they never let me down.
Oh, right.
It doesn't have to be here if you have performance anxiety, but anytime you accidentally call a monster, just holler and I'll punch it to next Tuesday. In fact, maybe it's best if you just stick by my side from now on. Do that and you're free to sigh whenever the urge strikes.
Why would I have to stay by your side?
Not a lot of people in this world can knock out a beast without breaking a sweat. I'm one of them. And since I'm always on the run from bounty hunters, I'm an exceptionally light sleeper.
You expect me to sleep by your side too?
Ooh, this may be my best idea yet. If I'm always with a monster summoner, fewer people will come after my bounty. This is brilliant.
You never change, B. You're so predictable. All right, have fun.
Have fun? That's an odd thing to do. Monsters, they're everywhere. This is gonna be a blast.
It's hard not to like that dummy.
True himbo. Who's poor as shit. Oh, he's got quite a few compared to the others.
Balthus, you and I are of like minds, so I'd like to get your opinion on something.
Oh, is this about the age thing? As a rule, so long as she's younger than my own mother, it's fair game, pal.
Noted, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. Ever, really. Do you remember what I said about the first thing we need to accomplish in this war?
That bit about busting open the lid that keeps the people of Fodlan from the rest of the world?
That's right. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
Okay. Well, everyone seemed to eat it up, so I'm fine with it too. Certainly not against it. In a world like that, my mom wouldn't have to fear what others think of her. But it all hinges on if you can shape reality into the vision you have in mind. That's no small task.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Please, go on.
I'm all for mixing up different ways of life and bloodlines. But who knows what it'll really mean for Fodlan? We'll be free from things that previously bound us. Walls will crumble. Things will change. Drastically. At the same time, the world we've defended for years could easily become unrecognizable. Everything we've built up until now could fall to ash. Hard to say how it'll all shake out. All we can do is wait and see. Maybe all will end well, or maybe not.
All I want is for everyone to accept each other. That's the ideal I'm striving for. It's deceptively simple when you think about it.
Look, if getting exactly what you wanted was easy, I'd be drowning in gold. Don't get caught up in the stakes. You just have to throw the dice and see where they fall.
Good advice. That's all we can ever do, really. I just have to do my best and prepare for the worst.
You got it. I can't help with funding, obviously, but you have my support.
Speaking of funds, you're not planning to sell the secrets of my origins for a quick payoff, right? There are people with deep pockets who'd love to see me fall. They'd pay well for information like that.
Don't worry, Claude, I wouldn't sell out a friend. Not even for a small fortune. Most likely.
Yeah, that's not worrisome at all.
I was just kidding. After all, I have that promise to look forward to. You won't let me down, right?
Oh, of course not. And that promise was what exactly?
About hooking me up with your mom. After we bust open that lid, of course.
Of course. Age difference aside, you know she's married, right?
I'm not a loon, Claude. I'm not trying to marry her. I just want some closure with my childhood crush.
Is that a fact? Well, it'll be interesting to see whether my father can kill you before my mother beats him to it.
Interesting hobbies there, Balthus.
little Lysithia. These ears miss nothing, you know.
What are you on about this time?
Is it true that Count Ordelia plans to relinquish his title eventually?
Yes, but why are you asking?
I approve, that's all. Throwing off the shackles of nobility to live freely, it's a beautiful thing.
I would ask that you refrain from painting them with the same brushstrokes that you so liberally paint yourself with. My mother and father will carry on with all the associated duties befitting of nobles. Only after that will they retire.
Got it. And that's completely different from someone like me who tapped out of the nobility game, right? Your parents are exemplary nobles, that's for sure. I respect that you support them as much as you do.
Would you just stop? You're embarrassing me.
Can't be helped. Meant every word. If anyone should have red cheeks, it's me, given the choices I've made.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Probably not.
Of course. Still, it is a bit cowardly of me not to stand up to my family a bit more. Honestly, it's since getting to know you that I've started thinking along those lines. One day soon I'll return to that house. My reception will be chilly at best. Still, it must be done. My house is full of lowlifes. But it also has my little bro who took over when I left. He's good people. Even with the difficulties in Leicester, our house is still going strong. That's his doing. That's why I've decided that it's time to talk to him about what can be done to help Count Ordelia.
Repaying your perceived debt would be nice, sure. But it sounds like you intend to foist your responsibility onto your little brother.
Ah, but the two aren't related. This is just the right thing to do. I'm still pondering how best to fulfill my vow.
Uh-huh.
Wow. You don't believe me, do you, little lady?
Just what exactly are you planning on in terms of this repayment?
After your family relinquishes their noble titles, I'll support them so that you can all live in peace.
Even though you're a lowlife?
That may be true, and it is, but consider this. I've seen life from both sides, as a noble and a vagabond. When their situation changes, they'll face new challenges. I'm the perfect guy to help them through.
You're irresponsible and unreliable. But clearly, you're not a bad person. And your support would be most appreciated. Just so you're aware, however, we have no means with which to pay you. So, are you sure you're still willing to follow through with this?
I wasn't planning on doing this for a payout, but if you really insisted on a thank you gift, well, you could always accept me into your family. Then paying me wouldn't be a consideration.
Excuse me? Just what are you insinuating?
Don't think too hard about it just yet. I still have lots of debts to pay and affairs to settle. In the meantime, let's just stick close together. Yeah?
Huh? What is he insinuating? Alright, I'm going to take a quick break.